Welcome to Drips News, your source for up-to-the-minute market insights. Stay connected online for comprehensive coverage. Today, we're diving into the turbulent waters of Trump's looming tariffs, their impact on global markets, and the surprising moves by Tesla's executives. Buckle up. As Trump's Liberation Day tariffs approach, markets are reacting. The Dow and S&P 500 managed to close higher, reversing earlier losses as investors brace for the impact of the president's sweeping measures. However, the Nasdaq took a slight dip. Tesla, helmed by Elon Musk, also saw a decrease of 1.5%. This mixed performance followed a global sell-off, with Japan's Nikkei plummeting over 4% and South Korea's Kospi down 3%. Meanwhile, gold reached a record high, signaling a flight to safety. The auto industry is bracing for a 25% tariff on imported vehicles, set to take effect soon, but the ripple effects of Trump's policies don't stop there. Across the Atlantic, European nations are pushing back against U.S. efforts to dismantle diversity and inclusion initiatives. France's Minister for Foreign Trade, Laurent Saint-Martin, asserted that the country will not compromise on its values after the U.S. State Department requested French companies to abandon DAI programs. Belgium has echoed this sentiment, criticizing perceived U.S. pressure. The core issue revolves around maintaining equality, combating discrimination, and promoting diversity, principles deeply embedded in French and European Union laws. As tensions rise on the international stage, back in the U.S., troubles are brewing at Tesla. Tesla's stock has taken a nosedive, plummeting nearly 50% since mid-December. Adding fuel to the fire, board members and executives, including Musk confidant James Murdoch, have collectively sold over $100 million in shares since February. Murdoch's sale of $13 million worth of stock coincided with the stock's largest single-day decline in 5 years, raising eyebrows. What is driving this exodus, and what does it mean for the future of Tesla? The turmoil doesn't end there as we turn our attention to Asia. Across the Pacific, Asian stock markets are reeling as the U.S. tariffs fuel fears of a significant economic slowdown. Emerging economies, heavily reliant on exports, are bracing for impact. South Korea's Kospi has plummeted, and Taiwan's index has also taken a significant hit. HSBC analysts warn that these tariffs pose severe challenges to Asia's export-driven success. The U.S. tariffs are having an extensive reach. Again, Asian stock markets are tumbling as U.S. tariffs fuel slowdown fears. Broad and steep U.S. tariffs to be announced this week could pose severe challenges to export-driven emerging economies. Analysts said South Korea's Kospi dropped 3% to an 8-week low, with the East Asian nation being the most vulnerable in Asia to the U.S. auto tariffs. Taiwan, one of the dirty 15 inches economies running high trade surpluses with the U.S., is exposed due to its export of high-tech products such as semiconductors. Its benchmark index plunged 4%, while its dollar hovered near a 9-year low. As the global economy grapples with these developments, scrutiny falls on Elon Musk and Tesla once again. Elon Musk claims that the backlash against his involvement in the Trump administration's push for government job cuts is negatively impacting Tesla's stock. Musk believes his role with the Department of Government Efficiency is creating pressure on him and Tesla. He also suggested the stock drop could be a buying opportunity. Meanwhile, the potential financial windfall from these tariffs is stirring debate, so let's dive into the details. White House aide Peter Navarro projects that Trump's tariffs will generate a staggering $6 trillion in revenue over the next decade, potentially marking the largest tax hike in U.S. history. Navarro insists it's not a tax increase, but rather a boon for America, with tariffs paid by foreign entities. However, most economists disagree, arguing that American consumers will bear the brunt of these tariffs through higher prices. Critics, like Senator Mark Warner, decry the plan as a hidden tax that will ultimately burden American citizens. The auto industry is particularly in the crosshairs, with projected revenue increases of $100 billion annually. But what will be the impact of auto tariffs? Let's analyze the future for American auto workers. Despite President Trump's promises of a revitalized American auto industry, experts warn that looming tariffs could lead to layoffs for American auto workers. The intricate global auto supply chain means that even closures in Mexican and Canadian plants will affect U.S. suppliers. While the Trump administration insists that tariffs will create a net gain in jobs, analysts predict potential job losses across manufacturing, dealerships, and transportation. How is Wall Street reacting to these developments? Wall Street is showing its discontent with Trump's tariffs, resulting in the worst start to a year since 2020. The S&P 500 is down almost 6%, and analysts are revising their forecasts downward. Goldman Sachs is now projecting a 35% chance of a recession in the next 12 months. As uncertainty looms, gold prices have surged, reflecting investors' flight to safety. The stage is set for a tumultuous period as the full impact of Trump's Liberation Day tariffs unfolds. That's all for today's Drips News, but don't go anywhere. The economic roller coaster has only just begun. Stay tuned for more updates, analysis, and insights as we navigate these turbulent times together. Until next time, keep those investments diversified and those seatbelts fastened.